Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So Texas's offense in less than ideal position off that poor return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle, but first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. Come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and then actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll give it to the back.
Christian, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense.
Good pressure here by this defense. It felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that pass to the D.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way Can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Longhorns are in the red zone. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Incompletion sets up a second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit out of the field. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense has smothered the running game. Now what's the call on third down and goal? On the ground, it's Law. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll hand it off. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 3rd down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Play action here on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, and got rid of the football. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like John.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Made his first attempt. This one 49 yards out. And it's no good. He missed it. The lead remains at 7 after the miss. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended with an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The back's got it. They've got him down out near the 40. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff heading left. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he get there on the ground? And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Longhorns move into the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Slides the quick throw.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
To the air, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. After a disastrous first down play, they're back up on second and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense setting for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So it's forced down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Now it's second down here. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Law. The defense drops him to a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. Drive ends and punt team on the field. And the fair catch is made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking for some space. It's Bond. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. It's an important first down on that running play. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Open.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. And it's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Back to throw. It's Manning. Catch made on the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Got him. He's sacked.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
He's got it for a big game. The defense stops it short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Prentice. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen in 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. Looking for some space. It's Law. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Snapping it in the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. More set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they punch it in. 3rd and goal on the 12th play of this drive. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for his back. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Run down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And looking to throw now on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good, so the deficit now just 3, 13-10. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Longhorns offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the handoff on a counter. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that run on a previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Makes a quick catch. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. And he's tackled after the catch. Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. The Longhorns churn out another first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help just for 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. Longhorns will line up to move it away. Looking to flip the field here. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Not not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he pulls in the catch. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
BT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Fighting off the defender. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Bond. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. And they pick up the first on the ground.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Hands off to the left. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shows off the juking ability. Not much room to run. It's a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play called on third and short. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle it behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.